You weren't just saying that we would end abortion last year or something like that. You've been saying this for a long time. It's been over a decade when you started the heartbeat bill. Tell a little bit about that and how many states now have adopted something like that.
Sure. When we started, they said it was impossible. But what was once impossible is now inevitable. We ended up with 30 states introducing heartbeat bills, 14 enacted them in law. I actually had the privilege of recruiting the sponsor in Texas, Senator Brian Hughes, which had the civil penalty, which went into effect even before Roe came down. And that saved a stadium full of children before the 24th of June when Roe went to the ash heap of history where it belongs. But that's a bill that protects every child whose heartbeat can be heard. And that is law right now, today, not only in my home state of Ohio. It took me almost a decade to get it through there because of the rhinos that were blocking it, but it's also law in South Carolina, Tennessee, soon to be law as it goes through the court system in Georgia and Iowa. But here's something else. I mean, a lot of people saying there's so much work to do. There is, but we have a running start right now to the
Amen.
end of abortion because there
Amen.
are 11 states that are abortion free: Alabama, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Missouri. Richard, where you and I were when Roe came down, we were standing in an abortion free state at that time. Oklahoma, Texas, South Dakota, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming, and then soon to be abortion free. In addition to those 11 states, there's 6 more that are working their way through the courts: Arizona, North Dakota, Tennessee, Kentucky, Utah, and Idaho. Wow. So you add those all together, you're looking at 22 states that protect children in some fashion. And if not every child, nearly every child. Again, every child whose heartbeat can be heard, which is about 9 out of 10 children. So we're looking at almost half the country abortion free or nearly abortion free in one fell swoop. And what that means is now we have a running start. We need to run like someone left the gate open because the court just did. We now have the ability to see every child protected. And what was once called the ceiling, the heartbeat bill, when all the establishment said it couldn't be done and it was going too far and it was too much and all we can do is regulate around the edges of abortion. But what was once the ceiling is now the floor.